Tell me something good.
I'll go first. We went to dinner last night, took the baby, no drama. Because last time I made the drama. Last time I made us leave early. And it wasn't early for us, but the baby was still sleeping. And my wife's like, let's not transfer her over. She's going to just wake up when we put her in the car seat. And she did, and it made the night difficult. Last night, everything came off without a hitch. It was pretty good.
That's good of you to admit you learned from your mistake. You're just learning so much.
Yeah, I don't think I would have learned from just my mistake. I really needed to be beaten down about it.
Oh, wow.
Either way, you learned.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
So it wasn't so mistake-based as much as it was my wife just like, hey, we got to do better. So that's mine. I think it's the only thing that we did yesterday.
Did you stay at the restaurant later last night?
It was just a slightly longer meal.
Okay.
So it made
out
a little sense. Yeah, in the schedule.
We know, you don't love long meals.
No, he does not.
Just take a little longer for the food to get there.
Okay.
Just a little longer in general place. So, and I think her nap was scheduled a little better. But yeah, it wasn't that we stayed an extra long time. It just was a little longer meal, and I think her schedule worked. Anyway, it worked. Guys, shut up.
Yeah, no.
Shut up.
We're celebrating with you.
Yeah, man, it's a win.
Let me ask you a question. I was leaving the restaurant, and two dudes approach my car. So I'm in the driver's seat. My wife's in the passenger seat, and they're friendly. They're younger guys. They look to be like 22 to 25 or 26. And he's like, hey, man, still in the parking lot. They do not look threatening at all. This is not that kind of story. I roll the window down. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And he says, hey, you have an awesome car. I said, thanks, appreciate that. He said, we're a detailing company. And I think, oh, they just are out hustling, trying to get people to use their detailing service. Get it? Hustle away. I said, yeah. I said, well, I have a company that I use about once a month or so. They come over and they clean the car. And he goes,
Baller, I see it sometimes. And I'm like, can I just leave my car in the driveway too?
I say, well, we have somebody. And he goes, no, we're not trying to sell you anything. We don't want you to pay us. But your car is so awesome. We will do it for free if we can put it on social media just for one cleaning. Like, we clean these kind of cars. And I said, well, where that's weird to me is I don't want my license plate on that. It's no, we covered up with a blackout. And they said, we do like a $300 service, but all we want to do is like show the outside of your car, like a high-end car, and our service does high-end cars. What are your thoughts?
Are they they're going to come to your house?
Well, it could be anywhere.
Here's my first thought.
They go to houses, but it could be anywhere. I could take it and drop it off at the church parking lot down the road.
Right, but it's for their social media.
Yes.
And they would give you the cleaning for free.
Yes.
Here's my thing. You don't, not to be weird, but you don't need that. So you'd be doing them like a huge favor. Like that, you're putting your car, is it a continued thing or it's a one-time thing? Because for you, is it worth taking your car somewhere for a one-time clean? Because I don't think you're going to continue. And
it wouldn't be a continued thing because I don't think they want to wash the same car on their Instagram every week.
So I think if it's something where you want to help these young entrepreneurs out, then you go for it because that's what you are about. But you're not doing it because you need the free cleaning. But you would
something
be doing
else I didn't add to the story.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Are you an Arkansas fan? Because I had an Arkansas shirt." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Man, we suck at everything except track and baseball, huh?" And I said, "And softball." He goes, "Oh yeah."
So now it's a Arkansas entrepreneur.
His dad went to school at Arkansas. He didn't.
Well, then you should probably do it. It's one of your people.
Family.
Yeah.
Well, we're not all related.
You should help your people. I mean, because that's the thing. You don't need to do it, but you would be doing it to help them.
Eddie, what would you do?
That's so interesting, Amy's angle, because immediately I'm like, why are we talking so much about this? It's free. Yeah, let's do it. But you're right. I'm talking about you. You don't need it.
As you act like, I go to the bathroom and I just pee out money, and then I drink more water, and then I pee out more money.
Yeah,
okay.
But what?
Yeah,
accurate.
No, I mean, because I don't know the way I picture it, and I don't know all your money. I don't know any of your money, but I guess I know some of your money. You showed me your 401k, but I think that what I know about money and how it compounds over time is your money is just making money, and you're still making money to add to the money that's making money. So yeah.
Dang, making money on the making money.
Yeah, like you're still making money, but the money that you've made in the past is making money.
I love how Amy's talking to you about your money.
She's not wrong, though.
No, but this is how I think about his money. So I'm like, it's not like Eddie and I are. We're in a position. We're still making money, but we need to make our money to live. Like he could live off his money that's making money.
I know, which is crazy. He can
But
retire right now.
He's been wise and successful and made. Not only has he had opportunity to make the money, but then with the money he's made, he's been wise. So it makes sense.
So
You know where I've made so much money?
go for it.
There is something you've said before that you're like,
Not talking about that.
oh, but
Yet.
Okay.
It's legal. It's completely legal.
Because it's not DraftKings.
Because I've talked about it before. No.
Okay.
I'm probably a little bit down overall on DraftKings. That's entertainment. You know?
Of course it is.
Is not flipping houses, but buying houses.
Your real estate choices.
And then
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
going, I don't want to live here anymore. I'm going to move.
Which
thought
was
about that.
weird at the time because you kept moving and we're just like, gosh,
Like
man,
every 2 years.
He keeps moving. But yeah, business-wise, that was great.
But you were in a market where you bought happened to be
Yeah, all that was
such a
You were
accidental.
almost ahead of everything.
right.
But not on purpose. I was still living in childhood trauma of moving every 2 years because we were forced to move every 2 years. So I would get to some place and I wouldn't have debt. I never had debt my whole life, even my first house, a very small house. Like I wouldn't buy it until I could pay for the whole thing. And so I've kept that cycle up and I would go, something feels uncomfortable about living here. Well, the first house I bought, that dude was running around. He killed people in the neighborhood and was running around with a gun. Yeah. And then it was too far from the airport. I was flying all the time. And I was like, I can't live here anymore. But I'd paid cash for it and sold that house, made money. Bought a place downtown. It flooded. It completely flooded. Had to move to another place. Once that place was built back, it was even better. Screw it. Sold that. The house I was living in temporarily, sold that. Bought it. So I've rented those places too. Like that's been pretty good for me, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously this job.
Mm-hmm. So back to the car. Yeah.
So real estate, car, yeah.
I think Amy's right. Like if you want to do these guys a solid, let it rip. And their family to Arkansas. It's your people.
They're not family.
Yeah, but you have a connection to them.
Unless he just knows about Arkansas.
Dude, if he was like, yeah, I went to Texas, University of Texas. Can I do your car? You'd be like, nah.
I'd have pulled a hose out on him. Get off my lawn. Would you do it? Just generally speaking, remove the Arkansas part.
Yeah.
You would take and let them put your car on social media for a free wash.
Not saying it's my car, but
No, it has to be your car. If
they have to say it's my car?
You're
No,
playing
they can't
Bobby
say
right
it's
now.
you. No, they can't
yeah,
say
that's
it's
what
you.
I, yeah.
They won't say it's me.
Yes. A detailing like that, yeah.
$300 worth? Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, then I can invest that $300 in something else. That's gonna
You
help.
good?
I'm choking on the water. I just had a big drink.
Oh, because you were laughing while you were drinking?
I think so. Amy got me.
Yeah.
I was talking to, and there'll be an episode of the Bobbycast coming out soon. Her nickname is Miss Dow Jones. Are you familiar with her?
No, but do I need? It sounds like I need to be.
She has a massive social following. She just put out a book that was a New York Times bestseller. And I did a talk with her, and she was talking, and we were talking about debt and how not all debt is unhealthy and how a lot of celebrities will have a mortgage. And she explained why. She says, if you buy a house and you have 4% interest on the mortgage, but you take the money that you were going to spend buying the entire house, right, and just pay the mortgage, but the rest of that money you put in, like S&P 500, anything, it makes 8 to 10%. So you're paying 4% interest, but you're making 8 to 10% interest. So you're making 5% interest more than you would have had you just paid it off. And that really rich people are doing that now. I thought it was super interesting. She was like, if you have a student loan and you're paying back 3% interest on it, pay the exact minimum on that student loan, but you have to invest the rest of that money that you were going to pay into that loan and make the 8 to 10% on a very steady, like S&P 500, which is like the top 500 companies at once.
Yeah.
And if you're making 8 to 10 on that, while you're paying 3% on that, you're actually making money, but you just have to make sure to pay that full amount into the investment that you would have paid on the student loan. It's really interesting.
So smart.
Yeah, I'm on her page now.
She has like 1.3 million followers.
I didn't know expense maxing was a thing. Everything's maxing. Like,
And the
What's maxing?
S&P 500, that sounds great But at some point, like that's gonna go down too, right? Like at some point.
Yeah. Okay. So that would be, how would I explain that? Sure, everything cannot go up, but that is such a massive group of stocks. It's the biggest 500. If you buy one, it could be really volatile. If you buy a really safe one like Apple, there's a reason why it's so expensive, and there's a reason why you're not going to make a bunch of money quickly, because it moves very slow, but rarely does it go down. This is the top 500 companies.
And they're all together as one.
Yeah. So if a couple bomb out, that's all right. You got a couple that are killing it.
Yeah.
So
Levels out a little bit.
generally speaking, over the past X amount of years, it has averaged a growth rate of, I believe, almost 8 to 10%. So is it a boring stock? Yes. Is it a stock, though, that rarely loses money? Yes. But yeah, anytime you invest in anything, it could happen. But that's really one of the safest things you could put your money into.
I sent Eddie a boring business thing the other day, back to the laundromats. I sent him a whole video.
Yeah. Laundromat.
There's just a lot of work. That's because it's a lot of work.
The guy in the video says there's no work.
Yeah, you know how to get people to watch your videos? By saying it's no work and look how fun and flashy
Yeah, but
it is.
he said that every family should own one, and then they collectively split the
Who has that kind of money?
well, listen, then Eddie and I were like, well, the show, we're a family.
I'm not getting involved in anything financially with Lunchbox.
No. Maybe Lunchbox is out.
Lunchbox, are you out?
Wait.
No, I'm in. I'm always in.
Oh, wait, why do I care if he's in? He still hasn't paid me back my investment money. I forget.
I would get it. Amy, if you were like, I found something, do you want to do it? It was me and you, and it was something super safe, and I didn't have to like look at it and do it, and we hired somebody to manage it, I would do that. Otherwise, I'm not doing something as a show.
Okay.
He's been pretty clear about that.
That's crazy talk.
Okay.
What if Eddie...
Those videos are convincing, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to use you as an example. Okay?
Yes.
And
Go
it's
for
not
it.
going to happen.
Yeah.
What if Eddie goes out and gets a DWI?
Whoa!
Or something like that? And
He
gets,
wouldn't.
Okay, but let me
Put
use that as
that
an
on
example.
the-
It could be anybody. It gets a DWI, or just the show's like, you got to cut somebody. We have to cut Eddie because we have AI doing all video editing now.
Whoa.
And so now Eddie's part of our group that's show, but he's not working for the show anymore. He either got in trouble or that he's been. It's that you don't do that with people you just work
So
with.
we have it contractually, like if you're somehow out of the family, then you're out.
That's not. No one's going to sign that contract.
I'm going to turn into the big lonely dude? God, just like that.
Wait, what? That is weird you use that as, could AI take Eddie's job?
Yeah,
Sure.
for
AI already
sure.
is doing that with
Take
a lot of
your
folks.
job.
It'd be harder to take Amy's.
Oh, guaranteed human.
Yeah. Except
true.
for, did the video say guaranteed human?
Well, the videos aren't talking though.
I know, but I mean guaranteed this video was made by human.
We use programs that have AI that locate stuff in videos. And I was
Guaranteed
only,
half human.
I was
Yeah,
only,
dude, and the DWI, dude, I don't drink and drive, man.
dude, I was only using you as an example because you're right in front of me.
Both examples for Eddie, though, are pretty detrimental.
Yeah. Like, I'm the video guy. I do like to drink.
Well, I picked the video because that's what you do.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, that is, you see all the people that are talking about AI in the commencement speeches and
They get booed?
students are just booing them. It's like awkward.
Do you know who Gary Vee is? Do you ever see his
Yes,
content?
yeah.
So I interviewed him. And
You did?
We talked about AI for like half an hour. I don't think that interview is for everyone, but
Whenever his stuff pops up for me, let me see if I follow him or if his stuff just pops up on my but I always find it interesting.
it wasn't over my head AI, although I do feel like I'm a bit more educated than the layman because I use a lot, especially for research purposes. Sometimes, obviously, I can do like video creation and put our faces on the cast of the Brady Bunch. You know, that type
Yeah,
of
that's
stuff.
always fun.
Yeah. But how he was talking, it's like anything else. When the internet started, it was like the internet's taking everybody's job. Internet's bad. Look at all. Everybody's stealing and kids are talking to adults and people are getting arrested. Like the internet's bad, but eventually you have to find a way to put regulations around it, understand where the most growth is happening. Like this will be a bigger revolution than the internet was, but that was the biggest at the time. But that he definitely does not see it as something that is going to ruin everybody's lives if they learn it. Like people had to learn the internet. The internet replaced a lot of folks and a lot of jobs. But so did the Henry Ford, the freaking
Car?
no, the assembly line.
Assembly line.
Yeah. Okay.
Like there are these things that happen that are revolutionary in jobs, in production within jobs, and within job production that completely changes the scope of how we hire, fire, what those jobs are. And it's happened in our life really once with the internet. But it's going to happen again with AI. And AI is not just deep fakes of Tom Cruise doing the Macarena on Mars. And
or all the animals jumping the trampoline.
Or the scams that we talk about. And the thing that I had said to him was with AI, I think why a lot of people are scared of it for the most part is the things that we're reading most about it is it taking people's jobs and people using AI to clone voices to scam people. Do you know why we hear about that the most? Because those are the most sensational things. Those are the things that are going to get the most traction on social media.
What about also the data places, like the environmental impact?
So that's just
people?
because, and so that's a whole different element of it.
Yeah.
Because that is an environmental impact, and they've got to figure out how and where to put those centers if they're putting them. But what he brought up was what AI is going to do is completely change medicine, and it already has. Completely change the way that we understand what medicine does, how it works. A human doctor only has so much capacity to understand so many things, and then they will even send you to someone else. They only have so much capacity. But what AI is able to learn, to evaluate, and the advice that it gives is so much more robust than what any 1,000 humans can do that are trained in that specific area.
I like that.
And so that doesn't make our algorithms, though, because it's not fancy, fun, crazy, death, because that's what makes our algorithms. Mm-hmm. But we had a whole talk about that. I enjoyed it. I don't know if it's for everybody, but it'll be out sometime soon. Yeah. So anyway, would you let him wash my car?
Yes.
Yeah. Lunchbox?
Yes. Yeah, I would do anything for free. Yeah.
Anything?
I mean, they had me at free. I don't care. Free. Let's go.
All right. There you go.
You want to do my bike?
Do they want to do your
they
bike?
do that for
I think they're
$10?
trying to showcase luxury.
It's a nice bike.
That's true. All right. That's mine. You?
So I went to the event last night. There was a little controversy here, but this is just something I learned at the event. So I'm side stage, about to go on, and this guitar player, I know she's a guitar player. She comes up to me with a guitar. And I guess she plays guitar with Chase Rice. And she thought I was somebody else at first, like somebody's wife. And she came up and was like acting like she knew me. And so I just played along, acted. I was like, hey, yeah, good to see you. And then she was like, wait a second, are you so-and-so's wife? And I said, no. She was like, huh. And then she's like, wait, what's your name? And I said, I'm Amy. And she said, are you from the Bobby Bone Show? And I said, yes. And she was like, oh my gosh, I grew up listening to y'all in Austin. Way back in the day, she's maybe 34 now. So go back 20 years. She was in high school. She was 14 or so when she's talking. So her high school years. She had a foster mom. I don't know how many kids were living with them. Things were, her mom's health was not great. And on the show, we were giving away a lap band surgery or something.
Okay.
And her
caller 10.
Yes.
I don't remember that, but okay, sure.
But there was some sort of surgery, probably on Kiss FM or something that we were a part of giving away with a local doctor. And her foster mom won. And she was like, this is so crazy. It saved her life because of what the surgery did for her and how it changed how she lived and everything. And she was like, this is so crazy.
That is
like,
crazy.
She goes, I hadn't thought about this in forever. She's like, of course, I listened to y'all growing up, and then I knew you moved to Nashville, but I've never seen you. And she was like, I haven't even really thought about that in a while. And then she's like, can we take a picture to send to my mom? And I was like, yeah, sure. So then we did. And so it was just a really cool moment for her where she just like couldn't believe that out of all the people, her mom won that surgery. And that she never had the opportunity to tell us how, of course, because the changes for her mom happened over time. But then looking back, she was like, 100%, that changed the trajectory of all of our lives, that surgery.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I was at a charity event once, and this girl said, hey, you're Bobby Bones, right? I said, yeah. She said, I used to listen to you in Austin when I was in college. And I said, oh, that's cool. She goes, I want a trip to the Grammys with you guys when I was like 23. I said, really? She goes, yeah, it was awesome. And I said, we rarely meet the people that win stuff. We know they do, but we rarely do. And she was like, that was like 15 years ago. She goes, that was a really awesome trip, and I never knew that I would ever tell you about it. Heck, I don't even think about that trip, but yeah, won that with you guys on Kiss FM. And I was like, that's crazy.
That's really
I know.
cool.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, she said, tell everybody hi, Lunchbox.
Hey.
You.
She didn't know Eddie because Eddie wasn't
No,
on the
I
show
wasn't
then.
there.
Yeah, she. But and then another listener came up and said she loves listening to the Bobby Brown show.
That happens.
And I was like, okay. Of course I didn't say anything. But then as she kept talking, eventually she said Bones again. And so it's like, okay, she knows. It's just, I think at the beginning, are they nervous? Are they just, it just comes out because Bobby Brown? I don't know.
Bobby Brown,
funny.
Bobby Jones, Robbie Jones, Robbie Bones. It's
All the combinations.
at this point.
It happens.
You know, I had a neighbor yesterday. I was driving home and the dog ran across the street and I was like, oh, I stopped real quick. And the neighbor got the dog and he said, hey, hold on. You ended up on my TikTok yesterday. And I'm like, what? Like, I've never met this neighbor before. He's like, yeah, you came up on you have low T.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
Yes. And I'm like,
let's
great.
see.
I was like, oh, was I cooking? No, I have low T. Yeah, you guys were talking about you having low T or something. It's pretty crazy. I didn't know you lived in my neighborhood. So that was pretty awesome.
He picks up a cell. Because you're not going to believe this. Mr. Low T lives in my neighborhood.
Oh, speaking of living in neighborhoods and dogs getting out, you know, might tell me something good. I think I had it last week that my friend I hadn't seen in years, but I've known her for like over 20 years because it was a job before I came here. And my tell me something good was that she reached out, and I love that she did. And we got together, and turns out she lives right by you. So funny. I was like, oh my gosh, so close. And she goes, oh yeah, I didn't know where he lived, but I saw him chasing a dog by a school over here.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, probably a couple years ago.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
She said at some point she didn't know if you just happened to be close by or you lived close by.
Well,
but she
I lived and we were chasing a dog.
she saw you chasing a dog. Yeah.
I can tell you what dog it wasn't.
Stanley. Not much chasing.
Ain't gotta do a lot. That's a good thing about that dog. Ain't gotta do a lot of chasing. Eller,
So
man.
yeah, it was maybe a couple years ago.
Yeah. Once
I think-
she's freed, she
yeah.
runs.
Okay. I was just like, oh, that's funny. Small world. But then I was like, sweet. Whenever I'm at Bobby's, I can swing by. We can go on a walk because she's so close. And I had no idea this
I think
whole time.
I remember that. Is she pretty active? Because I think she was like running.
I don't know. Is she?
Did she say I stopped her?
What do you mean by active? Like she walks?
Maybe. Did I stop her and talk to her?
No, I don't think she talked to you.
Oh, okay.
She
never
just
mind.
said
She just
she.
saw you.
Because I'll stop people. It's like, have you seen this dog in a picture?
No, she just said she saw you. And I don't think she'd seen you in years, but like she was part of she worked at the company when I was
you left?
starting the show. So she remembers that whole process. And but she was like, oh my gosh, yeah, I hadn't seen him forever, but it was definitely him. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Chasing dogs, man. Eddie, tell me something good.
So my family's been in Texas for a few days and they get back today, which is awesome. I don't know what time they get back. They're driving. So I'm excited, but it's been cool to live, by myself for a little bit. I played a lot of golf, like as much as I could. I'm like, ooh, I got 2 hours. I'm going to go play golf. I did that. And then for the most part, the house is clean. Like I kept it clean. Like
Do you want the positive affirmation when she gets home and is like, man, the house looks good? Do you need that?
Yes.
Her to recognize?
Yes, because she's been back before. They do this almost every year. So when they come back, either I'm scrambling to get the house back in order, or it's just I never got to it, and she comes in oh, okay, I guess.
Oh
we'll
yeah,
clean.
that's the worst.
But
To
if
come
she
back from
sees
a
it's
trip-
clean, do you want her
Yeah.
to give you you did such a good job of keeping the house clean?
Yes, even the countertops are clean. She's gonna be like, wow.
And if she doesn't say wow,
It's okay. It's all right. I know in my
But
heart.
you want it.
but you want it.
I do kind of want it.
The reason you're doing it is not for you to keep the house clean. It's so she notices you kept the house clean.
Yeah.
I do that crap all the time.
Dude, I even did laundry, and I don't do laundry.
Did you fold it though?
No, I folded mine,
Well,
but the kids
do it today before they get home.
No. The kids do their laundry. I put.
But imagine it's all folded whenever she gets home.
That's too much, dude. I can't do all that. That's too much.
Okay.
What do you have to do today?
Well, we were thinking about
playing golf.
playing a little golf. I haven't played in a year, and I have to go play this thing with clients. I've literally not touched a golf club. I'm going to be terrible.
Okay.
So he's doing a service for me.
Yeah. We're gonna have to play golf, Amy.
It's work. It is work.
I
Because
don't
y'all
even
are
know.
golfing for work.
I haven't even asked Caitlin if it's
Oh, you
okay
haven't
if I
asked
go.
yet? We talked about this yesterday.
Dude, you don't even know. You don't know what it's like to have a baby, dude.
It's gonna be last minute.
You're right. I know.
You don't know.
That's my favorite thing that Bobby says now to guys that have multiple children.
Yeah. You guys don't know what
Yeah,
it's
y'all
like.
just don't even know. You know what it's like to travel with
But
babies.
today's world, you don't know what it's like.
It's different.
You know what it was like back in your day. You don't know what it's like in today's world. So
Okay, well, let me know.
I will let you know in the next hour or so.
Are you waiting for like the right time? That's what I do. I wait.
Mostly the right time is if she's awake.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to text her and then she wasn't awake whenever I left to come over here. And so, yeah, we'll see.
Lately, I've been waiting for like when she tells a joke or something, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Hey, speaking of, I think Bobby wants to play golf today.
You wait for a laugh?
Something like some kind of like positive thing in the conversation.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Some wives put up these whole PowerPoints on things their husbands do to get golf, like to try to teach men, like, this is what you need to do. And it's like certain things around the house and the time when you ask and how you ask it. And if certain things are done, then the wives are more than likely to be like, yeah, whatever, dude, go ahead. But like you just being proactive about
Can you
it.
send me that?
The next time I see the
Send that one to
PowerPoint.
me.
Link him, please. Yesterday, I'd posted a YouTube video on like my side YouTube channel where we'd put the Bobbycast. And so now we don't put the Bobbycast there because it's on Netflix. But I had posted a video of the worst purchase that I've ever made. And I did a whole video revealing what it was. And I'd paid thousands of dollars for this. And I was just showing folks. It wasn't the Apple Oculus thing. What's that called?
Vision Pro?
Yeah, you know the Oculus thing?
Yeah.
Terrible purchase. Wasn't my worst purchase ever. So I did a video. It's at Bobby Bones channel is that YouTube page. And I was just showing people the worst purchase that I've made in the past few years. Worse than the Apple Vision Pro. And Amy messages me through DM on that video and she's like, what is it? I was like, click link in bio.
Yeah.
Go watch a video. Link in bio.
I'm like, okay, lame. Now I have to go watch the video.
Did you?
Not yet, because I was working last night, and then
I hit her with link in bio though.
I got
That's so funny,
home.
yeah.
I think I got it when I got home, and I was too tired. But that's what he said, and I was like,
Yeah, hey, link in bio, man.
I do appreciate sometimes like people comment. They're just like, I'm going to save you time. This is what it is.
Oh, yeah, I always head straight to the comments. Like, if there's an article, I go straight to the comments. And then most people are replying to them like, thanks for doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, and they're like, the deadliest soda is, and they'll start with number 10. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not watching this.
Tell me something good, Lunchbox.
Game 6 last night, NBA Western Conference Finals. My San Antonio Spurs won to force a Game 7, and I got to watch every minute of it because I didn't have to work last night. So
Oh, yeah, that's right.
yeah, so it was great. Sat on the couch and enjoyed every minute of it. So Saturday night, got an appointment in front of my TV to watch Game 7.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Why don't you go to Oklahoma City? It's a weekend.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of money, man.
How much are those tickets?
Oh, they ain't
If
cheap.
you
Maybe-
wanted to get up high in the building and get closer to the game, you could probably get it for a few $100 a piece.
Like a couple hundred? 300?
I'm assuming a couple to a few hundred. You're gonna have to risk it and go there and try to buy them in front. But Mike could probably give us like a right now price is gonna be way higher.
You can get in the building for $330.
Right now you can't.
Yeah.
Okay, then you'll be able to get in cheaper there if you go. If Arkansas would have won last night, that softball game, they went to 10 innings, late game. They ended up losing on a home run to Nebraska. If they would have won that game, they would have played again Saturday. We might have gone and doubled it up and went to the basketball game as well.
No way.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
My father-in-law does not miss a Thunder game.
I know.
Regular
all
season,
season.
all games, watches them all. But it was also harder for like DJ, my brother-in-law, to get an Airbnb for like Grace and the family because not only is the College World Series happening in Oklahoma City, but the NBA Finals are happening there.
Okay, question about the loss last night. Does that mean they're still in or are they out?
Yeah, it's double elimination.
Oh.
It's a double tournament, so they'll play tonight since they lost against UCLA. But it went 10 innings.
So if they win tonight, would they play Saturday?
No, if they win tonight, they'd play probably Sunday.
Oh.
Probably Sunday.
Late game, you think?
Tonight's a late game.
Sunday, though.
I don't know. I didn't
You're
look
not even
ahead.
thinking about that?
Nah. Nebraska's awesome. They have the best player in college softball. And softball games are 7 innings, and it went to 10 innings last night. And Nebraska had a home run to win it at the end. Arkansas played really good. Nebraska just has a player that not only is the best pitcher, it is also one of the top hitters in the league. She's Shohei Ohtani of college softball. She's awesome. She played for Oklahoma for 2 years, won 2 national championships, and then she ended up going back home where she's from to Nebraska to just play at home. And so it's cool to see her story. Her name's Jordy Fromm now. It used to be Jordy Ball. But it's a good game. I was irritated. I was upset we lost because I don't want to lose. I want to see DJ succeed, and I want Arkansas to win. But, man, they played a great game, and Nebraska just played a little better at the end. So big shout out to all the Nebraska fans. Really one of the nicest fan bases I've ever seen. And I've had a few experiences with the Nebraska folks, like at games, different types of games. It's a pretty legit fan base as far as nice fan bases go. Never had a bad experience.
I don't know any Nebraska fans that are mean.
Do you know any Nebraska fans? Have you ever been to something where there's Nebraska against you? Because
No.
I know Longhorn fans individually, they're not mean. Longhorn fans as a group, thumbs down.
Yeah, but there are some schools like
LSU fans individually, good. LSU fans as a group, thumbs down. Kentucky basketball fans individually, I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
As a group, double thumbs down, kick them in the ditch.
Like even Texas fans sometimes, they just think they're so sorry, Mike. They just think they're so good and like
They are.
Notre Dame fans too always kind of feel like, oh, we're Notre Dame, we're so good,
Yeah.
we're better than you.
Yeah.
You know, and like, yeah, Nebraska. To your question, I don't think I know one Nebraska fan.
Yeah, seem to be a really nice fan base.
You know what though? There were a lot of people at that game. Like that stadium.
It was
packed.
the most attended College World Series game ever. It's always jammed. And that stadium is the greatest, best softball facility I've ever seen.
It's big,
It's in
right?
Oklahoma City. Yeah.
It looks big.
Even the Olympics will be held there.
Okay.
Next, 27. Whenever we do the Olympics, softball is there in that stadium. It's amazing. They have the College World Series there every year.
That's cool.
And usually it's packed because I think, Oklahoma is in it every year. Oklahoma's not even in it this year. And there were 13,000 people there last night. Yeah, pretty wild. All right. Mike, how long has this been?
32 minutes.
I feel like everybody got enough good in. You guys good it out?
We're good at.
Yeah. Everybody, I'm trying to
I
remember.
feel good,
I'm trying to
man.
remember everybody's. Because we talked about a lot. Yours was the baby dinner. Mine was the Labian surgery giveaway winner from a long
You
time
met
ago.
a listener, yeah?
At the show that
And-
you worked last night.
At the show that I worked last night.
Mm-hmm.
Lunchbox was that he got to watch the basketball game because he didn't have to work the show last night.
Right.
And then Eddie's was that his family has been gone.
That's right.
I think
They're coming back.
Lunchbox's too is that they won.
Yeah, they
Had he
won.
got to
That's
watch the
Well, yeah,
game
that's what I mean.
and they
Like
lost.
he got to watch them
Yeah.
win. Yeah.
That would have been a double whammy.
Oh, dude.
Did you like a game like last night where it never really was a game?
No, it's boring.
Oh, really?
Even if your team wins, though, would you rather have a game like that or a close one?
Close one. I'd rather them win a close one.
No way.
Like it's more exciting. Like it's just like I didn't even watch the fourth quarter because it was like it's over. Okay, cool. We can. Turn it
Yeah.
off. It's not really amazing.
It
it's cool to see them play well, but I also want that drama and the trepidation, the emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Why do you want that?
It's more fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's exciting to have
but
a
when you're-
close game.
Yeah,
No,
but you
I
don't
get
know
it.
you're going to win, though,
Yeah,
during
that's
that
true.
type
That
of
would
game.
be-
Like I don't like that feeling. Like if it's your team, like we're talking about the Spurs, right? It's your team. You want them to just kill. Like you don't want the close game and be all stressed out. If I'm watching a random game, I'm like, cool, this is a good game. I don't care about either team, and this is fun to watch. But
That game was over so quick, I never flipped it on.
it really was.
We were eating, and we had a brief amount of time to put the baby, and I was like, I might put the game on if it's close.
What was the score?
It ended up being a little closer at the end. It was like 118-91 or something,
118.
right? That may not be the final score.
Somewhere around there. It was yeah.
What was it?
118.91.
Okay,
Wow,
so
good job.
the game wasn't as close as even that score, though. I didn't feel like, because when I turned it on, looked at the score.
They were up by 30 at one point.
Yeah, game 7.
But what's crazy about basketball is they can come back fast.
They can. I mean,
Yeah.
the Spurs went on a 20-0 run, like 20 points.
Like you can
in the
think like
NBA
someone's
especially.
down like by 20 or something, they're for sure going to win. It's like, no.
Basketball, those threes start draining. Like it's close.
That's
again.
a lot late in a game, but the Knicks did it, and it was like the last series. They were
Yeah.
down 20 in the fourth. It was like the biggest comeback ever, playoff-wise. All right, that's it. Tell me something good. That's what's up, and that's what it's all about. Thank you. There you go. Get it.
It's a